Thought today I would tell you guys about how I do my fodder system or my sprout system. It is a really simple system. I go and I buy usually 50 pounds of seed because I have over 300 chickens and I give all of my chickens sprouts, so I have to do a huge amount. If you've just got a small group of chickens, you could probably just buy a little one, although I would recommend you go and buy the 50 pound. This cost me $28 today, and this is March 6th of 2004 or 2024. But I buy these and then I dump them in my ghetto-fied cup, my ghetto-fied tub. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything open. You can see, and I use 3.5 cups of this every day, and I do 2 jars, so it's like 7 to 8 cups total. And to grow them, I have these, which these are cheese puff balls, like you get at Walmart. We just ate those and went ahead and that's where I got those. I cut the tops out of them, and you can see back there where I've cut them. But I cut the tops out with a razor knife. And then my husband bought me a roll of screen. You want the really fine stuff. But I cut that out and then put it over this. Now, these sprouts do not need light, they don't need heat, they don't need anything. What you need to do is rinse them out twice a day. And especially for me, I have to really shake them, because if I don't, they grow into this huge ball. And you can see, this is 1 day's worth of sprouts for me. Here's another day. Here's another day. Oh, another thing. You take the seeds when you get them out, and usually I do this the night before. You take these seeds and you soak them overnight, so 8 to 12 hours. And then you're going to put them in whatever container you decide to use. Like I said, I use these big giant containers because I have a lot of chickens and I want to make sure everybody gets some. You can see, there's the water and the seeds. And I don't think you have to have it dark, but you can see there, I did these. Normally, this is afternoon, and normally I would have already done these, but I ran out of seeds and had to order them where I buy my seeds. That's another thing. I picked my seeds up at the local feed store. They actually are going to start ordering them for me, because these sprouts and the fermenting actually decrease my feed by at least 1/3. So it's a really good way to make your chicken feed spread. And you grow them for 5 days, and like I said, you rinse them out twice a day. You do not need light. You do need to make sure that they're not in water, because they will mildew. So, anyways, I was telling the feed store lady about my system, and she said I should tell people because it's a really simple, easy system to do. Alright, talk to you guys later.